Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to tell you how to link the custom fonts in your Native project. It's pretty easy, can be done in 2 steps. Let's jump into a VS Code. So first of all, we need to copy our fonts to our project. So for that, what I'm going to do, creating a folder named assets. Under this folder, going to create another folder, name it a fonts. Okay, fonts. So paste all your fonts here. Let me paste my fonts. So in case of me, I'm going to link a pop-in font. Okay, my fonts are there. So our next step is to run a React Native link command. So for that, what we have to do, we have to make another configuration file. Let's create a file React Native .config.js. We have to write down here module dot exports and have to assign an object. Under this object we have to assign assets and we have to define our array. So right here we have to write down the path of the folder. So for that, what I'm going to do, writing here assets. Under this assets fonts we have done. So what we have to do now, we just have to run the React Native link command. Okay, so let's run the React Native link now. React Native link, there you go. Okay, so our assets are linked now. Here are fonts. So we have done linking in the fonts. Okay, finally our fonts are linked. What we have to do, after running the link command, we have to rebuild the project. So let me remove the font weight and figure it out. Let me remove the font family. Look at the label without font family. Let's try with the font family. Okay, try with the bold. Okay, there you go. We have done. The thing that I wanted to say, I don't want you guys to write your style in this way. Not just style, I'm talking about the font family. Instead of writing an inline style, create a separate component for a text. Okay, let me create it. Component. So under this component, let's create a label .js. Create a functional component and write down all your style there in a way. So whenever we need to update or okay, let's say text, I wanted to give this style to this thing. Style is equals to styles dot, that's a text. Okay, fine. So right now what we have to do, we have to write down here label or a text, whatever. So render that here. In case, so let's try using this component instead of direct using the font. So we have to pass text here and this will look like this. Benefit of creating a separate component for a text is whenever you have to change the font in your application, you don't have to look into the each and every file and change the one by one. So instead of that, you can change the font at a one place and entire font will be changed into your application. And another thing is you can manage your logic here for the bold or italic fonts. So let's make it a medium. Okay, it's a medium now. Medium. Okay, so I'm sorry, medium. So let me create a class for bold. And for that, what I'm going to do, writing down here bold. And another thing is bold here. And whenever I pass a prop for bold, that would be something like this. Styles dot bold. There you go. So right now if I go and pass the bold here, super. Okay, so this is the power of React Native.